This is the power of oneself. And what kind of power? The power of attunement, the power of connectivity, the power of universality. So if you are universal, if you are connected with the universe, then power will flow very naturally. In the beginning, of course, you will have to make the efforts, but when you know the tricks, and what is the trick? Trick is dissolution of oneself. Trick is to feel universal. Trick is to annihilate one's individuality. That I am not Esra, I am not Esra, I am not Esra. I am one with the universe. So this affirmation, whenever you start giving session, whether sound healing, whether chakra healing, whether Shaktipat, whether anything, even yoga class also, and don't think that that is my knowledge, that is my anything. I own nothing. I am just a vessel, I am just a vehicle, I am just a medium. So if we have very clarity about this reality, the more strong realization we have about this reality, the more high volume of the energy will flow through us. And then we will not need an instrument to transmit the energy. Rather, your presence itself will be so powerful. Your presence, just by being present. And not even using the stick, not even using any tool also, you can transmit the energy.
That is what I will learn in level 3, right?
Yeah. So you will not only learn, but you will be trained into that. You will be attuned to that level, to that energy during the course only. And I really appreciate your dedication. I really appreciate your intensity, your sincerity, your what you call thirst to become an authentic healer or an authentic transmitter. This passion, or this, you can say compassion also. Compassion word is more spiritual word than using passion. Passion is worldly word. Compassion is spiritual word. But yeah, we should begin with the worldly words because we are in the world. So if you are passionate about your practices, you don't want to skip any day for your self practice also. Whenever you give healing, then there is an exchange of the energy also. You are giving and you are taking also. And that time you will feel low, that time you will feel like I am drained, or you may feel that something is imbalanced in me. Then you have to just work on yourself.
Can I give Shaktipat to myself? Do the technique on myself?
Of course. This is what I do. This is what every master does. Yeah. And what is giving Shaktipat to you is just connecting with that cosmos, with that energy. In this course, we'll be learning the same things, Our 200 hours course is not the 200-hour course of other schools. This is very depth, very advanced. This is so detailed, so advanced, so systematic, so organized. During the course, you will realize that, yes, this is where I have to be, right? And you will find, Esra, that at high speed, you will start transforming yourself. Every day, you will find yourself, many miles advanced. Not only 1 mile or 50 miles, not only 100 miles, but we cannot measure with the distance, what you measure with, like the moon, the distance of moon from the earth is that much distance. This is not the distance of something which is called tangible. This is the journey of from oneself to oneself. and very high resolution camera can, let you know the spots, the blemishes, and other things also on your face and everything. So we have to use such a powerful camera to see ourselves. And there is such camera in everyone. But that camera is activated by the master, by the master. And such master is rare to find who has in-depth knowledge about these things, about the true Kundalini, about the true chakras, about the true energy layers, about the true secrets of the universe. You will find very rare people. And such people are very disciplined. And such masters, such teachers will also make you disciplined. And when you will start learning discipline, when you will start applying this discipline, then you will see the change at high speed. And this is the journey actually. This is journey. You will find that, hey, yesterday I was less disciplined and today I am more disciplined. I'm more disciplined. I'm more disciplined. The more I am disciplined, the more enhanced my energy is. The more enhanced your energy is, the more powerful your aura will become. The more powerful aura you have, and your aura will be such a powerful, wherever you will transmit that aura, that person will feel that, irrespective of the distance. Even you are in Arab country, your country, right?
Yeah.
And you can transmit the energy to United States. You can transmit your aura, not only to United States, you can transmit the aura from Earth to the moon also. Not only to the moon, but to the highest or to the longest planet of the solar family. Not only to this family, but you can transmit your aura from one galaxy to other galaxies. Can you believe? But this is truth. This is reality. But people don't believe. Why? Because they have not heard about this.
So when I strengthen my own aura, I'm doing a great, I'm doing something good for the entire cosmos and universe.
Yes. And that is true, So when you are working on yourself, you are working on the entire existence. When you will enlighten yourself, you will enlighten the whole world.
Wow.
Yes. If you are in ignorance, the whole world is in ignorance. So the world begins with you, the world ends with you also. See, there are a lot of things I have to teach to you. There are a lot of things you have to learn with us. And this is just the beginning, This is just the beginning. And you will see the magic of yourself. There is magic which are locked in ourselves. And we have to unlock them. And how will unlock? By just, working on ourselves. And how to work? Our teachers guide us. Especially the Grand Master guides us. And at the same time, we'll have to give the liberty to us. We'll have to give freedom to us. Sir, please work on me. Please guide me. Wherever I make mistake, please point them out so that I will correct myself, And this is the sign of your bright future. This is the sign of your glowing. You'll start glowing like sun. And where is the largest light inside us? Not in our lower chakras, in our crown chakra. Crown chakra has immense light. And we have to work on them. We have to work on that. We'll have to be very cautious. What are the things which will block my crown chakra? What are the things which will, create the blockages which will keep me blocked or which will help me to unblock me. So we have to be conscious, we'll have to be very mindful, we'll have to be very prudent in two things. One thing is negative things, another is positive things. This is what we call dark side and bright side. We have recently launched one program, Adwait Light and Shade Works, Light and Shade Works. So there we'll be working on these things. We have to be very mindful. We'll have to be very conscious. What are my dark sides? What are my white sides? What are my weaknesses? What are my strengths? And at the same time, when you spot that these are my weaknesses and these are my strengths, then what will do? You will work again two things for both of them. So for negativity, for dark sides, we have to make two efforts. First efforts to prevention of the arising of the darkness in me. Second is overcoming the darkness which are there in me. There are two efforts. One effort of prevention and other efforts of overcoming. And at the same time, we have to work for the light also. And two efforts. One effort to cultivate, to develop, to unblock and develop, right? And other efforts to maintain, right? At one hand, you are unblocking. On the other hand, the energy is unleashing. On one hand, you are switching on the light. On the other hand, you have light. So on one hand, you are overcoming your weaknesses. On the other hand, you are unleashing the power, right? So both things are happening side by side, hand by hand. And you'll find your Kundalini will become your best friend. Your Kundalini will work at your will. You'll not have to pray, you'll not have to chant so many mantras, you'll not have to do so many things, but your energy will always remain up. So there is a mantra in our textbooks. This is called Yatha Diva Tatha Ratting, Yatha Ratting Tatha Diva. Diva means day, and Ratting means night. Your energy will remain as bright as it remains in the day. That will remain the same bright in the night also. Yatha Diva Tatha Ratting. Ratting means night. So your energy will remain always active, not sleepy, not dormant. Your Kundalini will remain active. And you will not need to deactivate your energy for long. Why? Because, why you sleep? You sleep just to recharge yourself, right? You need 8 hours sleep or 6 hours sleep or 5 hours sleep. Why? To rejuvenate, to recharge, to heal your body. But what if you are all the time healed? Then you won't need sleep more than 2 hours. What does it mean? It means you will have 22 hours for the world. For yourself means for the world. And for the world means for yourself. Always remember, yourself is not separate than the world. And the world is not separate from you. If we will consider ourselves separate from the world, we are in dualism. And if we will think that we are separate from the world or world is separate from us, this is duality. And the duality will keep you blocked. So we have to practice what? Non-dualism. And what is non-dualism? That we are one. We all are the same. We all are the same consciousness. We all are the same living being. The pain we feel when someone pierces any needle in our body, we feel the same pain when we pierce any needle to your cat, isn't it? To your dog, to any animal, to even any insect also. When you kill a mosquito also feels the same pain. When you feel the pain when you are killed. So we start feeling one with the entire cosmos. Not about the animal beings, but also about a tree also. A tree also has the same sensations what you have. If you have garden, and if you will spend some time with your, plants in your garden, you will feel so much energy plants are giving to you. And also your plants feel so much energy when you spend some time with your plants. This is not myth. This is the reality. This is the science of energy. Or you can say this is the science of Kundalini. Kundalini or energy or prana or all other terms are not different. They all are same. So we all are same energy. The same energy which is there in a plant, the same energy is flowing in our bodies, because we are taking the energy from the plants also. And plants are also taking energy from us also. We are exhaling carbon dioxide and plants are inhaling carbon dioxide, right? Plants or trees are giving oxygen to us. We are inhaling oxygen, which are given by the trees. Therefore, the trees and plants are very helpful to produce oxygen. And if you live amongst the trees, plants, you have more oxygen. So, none of the existence is meaningless, is useless. Everything, everyone, even what you call hazardous or the violent beasts also, like tiger or panther or poisonous venomous snakes also, we believe them as our enemies, life-taking or predators, but they may be predators, but they are also as essential as we are essential for this planet or for this nature. When we have this kind of awareness of oneness, then we will live the non-violence. And when we will be well established in non-violence, then the sutra says that even a most dangerous beast or insect will be friendly to you. They will also leave the violence unto yourself. You may have seen that the caretaker of tigers or the caretaker of the poisonous snakes also, they live with the poisonous snakes and the tigers also. How? Because they have developed the friendship with them. And they are unafraid. Why they bite you? Why they attack you? Because they are also afraid, because out of fears. They think that they will take their lives, right? That is why they attack on you. Even the cobra also. Cobra attacks you only because when cobra gets scared that you will kill him or her. Similarly, so this is about the energy. This is about the vibes. This is about the aura. This is about the energy. That lady felt so much energy, or you stimulated her heart chakra, or later afterwards she felt something in her, is the good sign, and that gave you a confidence in you. That is really good thing. And when I heard this, I became very happy. I was very glad to see your development. And you'll find that you will become as powerful as Swami Muktananda was. Oh,
Yeah, I was.
yes. In the same way, right? So, how he became such powerful? Just by following these things. What the rules of Kundalini Yoga? Actually, Kundalini Yoga is only real yoga, right? What you call Ashtanga Yoga or Hatha Yoga or these yogas Of course, there are also forms of yoga. But what is more special yoga? That addresses your energy, that enhances your energy. Of course, asana also enhances your energy. Pranayama also enhances your energy. Meditation also enhances your energy. But there are some more powerful practices more than asana, pranayama, and meditation. Okay, so we have to learn that thing. And the more advanced things you will be introduced to, you will find they are more easier than the beginners things. Yeah, they are more easier. And you may have also realized that truly great people are very simple. The authentic and true great people are very simple. They don't have any drama. They don't have any so many protocols to meet or like that. They are always available. What you call God or divine is the most important person, right? Person is not the right word, because that is not a person. That is an essence. What is the most important, most significant, what you call God, what you call divine, what you call cosmic energy, that is 24/7, always available, free of cost. There are no protocols. Of course, there are some protocols, and what are they? It's just you just become, dissolved with that. You just dissolve your ego. You just dissolve your identity, your individuality, and you are there. There is only one protocol there, right? And that depends on the degree of our readiness, and that decides our level. That decides our standard, and that also gives the ticket to meet that. So to meet the what you call the supreme ruler, you must have a pass. Pass. And if you don't have pass, you will not be entered. You will not be allowed to enter into that zone, into that realm, into that sphere. So, to enter into the cosmic consciousness, supreme consciousness, what you call yogic consciousness. Actually, yoga is not just asana, pranayama, meditation. Yoga is universal consciousness. Yoga is non-dualistic consciousness. Yoga means union. Yoga means union. When you become one with that consciousness, which is supreme, you are called yogi. Or the practice to become one with that is called yoga. And that begins with working on our energies. And now, more important than working on the chakras is working on the layers and working on the nadis. If the layers are blocked, if the nadis are blocked, and if you will start activating Kundalini, then that may be harmful. That may cause some major serious problems. And you may have heard some people get mad and try to activate Kundalini. And I have got some people, here in India, they tried and they were not ready and they got imbalanced. They came to me, sir, please do something. And what happens when any problem becomes aggravated, vitiated, vitiated, aggravated means uncontrollable, then it is very difficult to control. If any disease is in the beginning phase, you can easily control that, right? When it is, aggravated, when it is vitiated, uncontrollable, then it is very difficult. Therefore, before invoking the cosmic force, we will have to create the container in us. Container. And what is container? Container is expand yourself. Means expand your vessel. Expand yourself that you can contain the whole universe. Right? So to contain the whole universe, what will have to do? We'll have to be more bigger than the universe. Isn't it? Then only you can contain the universal consciousness. To contain the universal consciousness, you'll have to be more bigger than the universal consciousness. And this is what is practice. This is what I will teach you. This is what I do teach to my beloved disciples, to beloved advanced students, not the beginners. That is why we have levels. In level 1, we learn basic things. In level 2, we learn more advanced. In level 3, we learn more advanced. And ultra level, which is the most advanced. And in ultra levels or supra levels, supreme level, you learn something which you may think unbelievable in the level 1. That is why we do not teach the most advanced things in the beginning phase. Why? Because you won't believe. And it is better not to teach such things which you cannot believe. Therefore, start with, what you call tangible things, like your body. Your body is visible, right? Your mind is not visible. Your prana is not visible. And the inner layers, your nadis are not visible. Medical science, when they will operate your body or any body or my body or any body, they will not find nadis. Why? Because nadis are invisible. They can't find the chakras because chakras are invisible. They can't find pranas because prana is invisible. Then what are the ways to feel them is what you call this holistic yoga. Kundalini yoga, holistic yoga, or integral yoga, or spiritual yoga. You can call it any yoga or with any name. But this is actually this type of yoga. So yoga is misunderstood as just asana, pranayama, and meditation. Yoga is beyond meditation. And what is that? That is knowing. What? Your knowing. Your understanding, your views, your mind. That is called mind yoga, right? Mind. So in India, there is a form of yoga which is called Vijnanavad or Vijnana Yoga. There you learn about Vijnana. Vijnana means consciousness. It is so advanced. So the beginners yogis cannot understand that yoga. Even so-called Ashtanga yogis also cannot understand this yoga. So what people understand Ashtanga yoga is not true Ashtanga yoga. Ashtanga yoga, which was started by KAP from Mysore, Bangalore, people understand that is Ashtanga yoga, but that is not Ashtanga yoga actually. Ashtanga yoga was, designed by Patanjali. So Patanjali is Ashtanga yoga. So when you will understand Patanjali's Ashtanga yoga, then only you will understand that yoga. What I am talking about is called Yogachara, or Vijnana Vada, or Vijnana Yoga, or Chitta Yoga. That is also called Chitta Yoga. There you work on the consciousness, you observe the consciousness, and you wake up in your consciousness. Why? Because consciousness is the source of all the miracles. Consciousness is the source of energy. So what we receive, the energy in this corporal body comes from the pranic body, pranic layer, right? And pranic layer receives the energy from mental layer. And mental layer receives the energy from intellectual layer. And intellectual layer receives the energy from the cosmos. What you call cosmos, what you call universe, what you call existence, you can call it with any name. Some people call it God, some people call it, Allah, some people call it Atman, soul, or yes, you can give it any name. Some people call it Nirvana, you can call it with any name. But there is only one. And what is that? That is the source of everything. And what is that? That is invisible, that is beyond our imaginations, that is beyond our understanding. Then how to get tapped into it? We have to get tapped into it. How? By dissolving ourselves, by surrendering ourselves, by transcending our genders, by transcending our individualities, that I am Esra, I am Yogi Anand, I am X, I am Y, I am Z. So long I have awareness that I am Yogi Anand, I will not be universal. So long I have awareness that I am male, I am man, I cannot be a yogi. So first thing, first condition to get tapped into that universal consciousness, or what you call the ultimate or the inmost layer or the source of energy, or becoming one with that, so that people will think about me and people will receive the energy. How? When I will be dissolved into that, when I will be merged with that. How? By dissolving my individual existence. I will transcend myself. I will forget myself. I'll get oblivious of myself. That who am I? And that was somewhat the state of Swami Muktananda also. Yes, and he had trained himself to that. He did not have family. He had the whole world his family. So long you have one family, you cannot be global, you cannot be universal. Right? So we'll have to be universal, we'll have to be global, we'll have to think global, we'll have to act global. Not only global, we have to think universal, we'll have to act universal. Not only universal, we have to think existential, and we'll have to be existential, we'll have to work existential. How? By thinking that the existence is not separate than me, and I am not separate than existence. And this is called non-dualistic consciousness. This is called Adwait consciousness. We have to train ourselves. But we'll forget it. Why? Because our memories are so short. Our memories are very limited. We forget very easily. We are so forgetful, we forget who am I, who we are, what is the purpose of life, why I am here, what is the purpose of this course, what is, my goal of life, where I have to go, we forget. Why? Because we are so oblivious, we are so stupid, we forget why we are here. But we have to remind ourselves who we are, who am I. I am not an individual. I am not, this person. I am not someone who is born on such and such date. I am not someone who will die on a date. Then who am I? This is the subject of exploration. Explore. And whatever you have a strong realization, you stick with that. Go ahead with that. Remind yourself every day. And this is what is called practice, the process. This is the advanced practice. What? That just sit, keeping spine straight, head in upright, and collect your mind, detaching from the whole world, detaching from everything, and keep your mind here as if that mind is in your hand. Normally mind is not in your hand. Mind is wandering. And with my wandering mind, one cannot be a healer. With wandering mind, one cannot meditate. If one cannot meditate, one cannot be healer. If one cannot be healer, one cannot be, valuable person. Jesus was healer, Prophet Muhammad was healer, Buddha was healer, Krishna was healer, Patanjali was healer. They all were healers. They healed the whole world. They blessed the whole world. They were blessed souls, and they blessed the whole world. People are still getting blessings with their teachings, by their teachings. And they had practiced the same one universal law of universal love. I have heard that the meaning of Islam is peace, global peace, right?
That is right.
And so he did not say, hey, Islam means only the peace of Arab.
Yeah, you know what? They distorted the word Islam. They made it like the name of the religion. But the reality is, as we just mentioned, it's universal. The word Islam and the word Muslim means peaceful person who doesn't harm anything or anyone. So anyone in this entire world who is peaceful and they are not harming anything or anyone, especially on purpose, they are Muslim.
They are Muslim. So in that sense, everyone is Muslim, right? Exactly. So also yoga talks about the same thing. Yoga says that if you are universal, you are yogi. And from that perspective, every Muslim is yogi.
Exactly, yes.
Every Christian, if any Christian is having universal consciousness, every Christian in that sense, every Christian is yogi. So yoga has that perspective. Islam has that perspective. I think Jesus had also the same view, that compassion, love for all without any discrimination.